Hey everyone, this is Miko from the Permit Empire, and I want to thank you all for tuning into this video. I wanted just to take this moment out today. It's Saturday, right? So I'm in the office, and I was looking through some of the comments that I've recently gotten on YouTube. And one of the questions, and I really wanted to talk about it, and that's why I titled this. I wanted to talk about it a little bit because this person was asking me, they're starting their business, they're getting things going, and but they're on a budget, and they want to know what should they be doing to get things started. If you cannot hear me, please let me know. I really would appreciate it. But I wanted to talk about that, right? Because for the most part, a lot of us, when it comes to starting your business, you're doing it on a budget. You might not have a whole lot of extra income. And that is actually why you're trying to get into doing this business. This might be something that you're doing in addition to your job or to a business that you already have established. This might just be something you're adding to, what you're already doing. Hey, Judith, it's so good to see you in here. Happy New Year's. And yeah, so this is something that you might just be adding into the equation of something that you already have going on. But again, you need some extra income. So, hey, this is something that you are adding. But the reason you're adding it is because you need the extra income. So, starting this business right now, you might have a budget that's maybe not existent, might be really small. So, you want to know, how can we get things rolling? How can we get things started on a limited budget? And that's what I want to talk about today, getting your business, your permit running business started with a very limited budget, or even much of none of a budget, right? So we want to talk about that a little bit, right? Now, and here's the other thing. When it comes to getting into business, I also always kind of advise you to do some of the things that are already free, some of the things that don't cost you a whole lot anyway, because again, you're going into business. This is something new. This might be new territory for you. You want to make sure that you're not dumping a whole lot of money into something that doesn't bring you anything back. I don't want you to go into debt trying to start a business, because that's also something you don't want to do. That'll have you working backwards. That'll have you working just to pay off that debt. So I usually try to advise of some inexpensive ways to get your business started, but even still just be very effective in getting that business started, right? So the very first thing I think you should do with starting your business is getting your business registered with your state. Now, a lot of people talk about getting the LLC, getting all of that stuff set up. And I have said it many other times that, hey, I don't believe you have to wait to get an LLC in order to start your business. Because again, I understand that, yes, you might be tight on your budget. You may not have a whole lot of money. So that's one of those things that'll cause you to take a step back and pause and wait to get things up and going. And that's what we don't want to do, right? We don't want to do that. You want to get out there and you want to get things going. Hey, Jennifer, good to have you in here. So you want to get things going. So, yes, I don't think you have to have the LLC to get things started, but I would still at least register my business name with the state. Now, here in Florida, we call it a fictitious name, and it costs about $50 to get it registered, to get your business name registered. It's about $50. That is something that you could possibly come up with relatively fast. $50 isn't a whole lot of money. And truth be told, there's some ways that you can even cut things in your already existing budget, that you can come up with those $50 to get your business name registered in your state. Now, of course, different states, different fees, and even it may be called something a little bit different in your state. But for the most part, getting your business name registered, even if you don't jump out there and get the LLC going, at least do that. So that way, you'll have your business established. You'll have your business set up and ready to operate. That's at least a great, inexpensive way to start things off, right? Again, make sure that you are at least registering your business with the state. So once you've got that, and again, come up with your business name, or even if you're putting it under your own name, but you want to have something registered and established with your state to show that, hey, you are in business. You're going, you got things going, right? You're in business, right? So of course we want to do that. Now, next thing, after you get your business registered, you get all that great stuff going, right? I think that you should definitely go ahead and apply for your EIN, or your tax identification number for your business with the IRS. It is free. Now, I do know a lot of people charge to help you out with that service. I understand that that might be their business, that might be what they're doing to assist new business owners. But the truth is, it's something that you can do relatively quick, and it is free. It does not cost you anything to get your tax ID, EIN, federal identification number. It doesn't cost you anything to get that started, right? To apply for that, you literally just go on irs.gov. That's it, irs.gov, and you apply. They're going to ask you about some information about yourself, about your business, and you enter that information in, all things that you should be able to answer, no problem, pretty quick, pretty simple, and you'll be able to send off that application to get that information to apply for your EIN. That's free. Again, it's free, right? That part is completely free. Yes, at least registering your business with your state might cost you a little bit of something, right? $50 or so. But getting your EIN from the IRS is completely free. Hey, Amar, good to see you in here. But yes, so that's completely free. Doesn't cost you anything, costs you a little bit of time. Cost you just a little bit of time because you got to go on, like I said, irs.gov and do your application. It's going to ask you some questions that you should have no problem answering. It's about you and your business. You're going to answer that information. You're going to submit. It's something you can do online. You don't even have to leave your home. You can do this online. You can do the application, send it off. It's free. That's it, right? So again, you're on a budget, you're trying to get things started. This is a good, inexpensive way to do it. Register your business with the state and apply for your EIN. All right. Now, the next thing that I always talk about, this next thing I always talk about, and I'm going to talk about it today. Now, a lot of people like to wait to get a website. They like to spend a lot of money on getting this, interactive website. They want to just, hey, I got to make sure it's perfect. Everything has to be wonderful. It has to be just beautiful. It has to be, the best website you've ever seen, right? It costs money. It costs money to do that. Sometimes you can get one for really next to nothing. Yes, you can. But for the most part, you're usually looking to pay someone to get that set up for you, to do all of the graphics, to do all of the design. You're looking for someone to pay that you're going to end up having to pay for that service, rightfully so. I am not good at all of that design, all of that techie stuff. I'm just not good at all of that stuff, right? And I know they even have like templates that you can use with some of the some of the websites. They have like templates that you can use to design and build your own, but I'm not good at that stuff. So I'll be honest with you, I'm that kind of person who will say I have to get someone else to do it for me because I'm not the best at that. And a lot of people feel the same way. They feel like the technology that they need in order to make this website pop, they don't have it. They don't have the idea, the creation, the concept to make this happen. So they go ahead and they spend the money on getting someone to build a website when in actuality, you don't even have to go that route right now. If you're getting your business started, you're on a limited budget, you just want to get this business started, you need to go right to social media. That's really what you need to do. You need to go right to social media. You need to go ahead and set up business pages for your business, not just having your own personal Facebook page or Instagram or TikTok. That's all great, right? That's great. But no, for your business entity needs to have its own social media, and it's free. It's completely free. It doesn't cost you anything to set up your social media pages for your business. That is free. You need to go on to social media on different platforms. Like I said, again, you can use Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. You can go on LinkedIn. There are different places you can set up a business page and have your business page under your business name and start to promote your services to individuals and clients that could potentially need your services. Free. And you don't have to be the best at again, technology and, coming up with the best words and all the things. You don't have to be the best at that, right? Amar, you're asking, besides social media marketing, what other marketing can you suggest that's your biggest struggle getting clients? I understand that, right? Hey, Sharon. So it's good to see you in here. So yes. So with social media, here's the thing. And this is why I want to talk about social media for a lot of different people, because I see that in general is a struggle for a lot of people, because you think that it has to be like so professional. And I have seen some reels and different things that are so great. They're literally so great. And you're like, whoa, hey, Shanta, good to see you in here. But sometimes I see like some of the reels and things. I'm like, whoa, this like somebody took time out to do this. Like, really, this is great. I was looking through TikTok with my daughter, and she was showing me just, we're just going through it. And I'm like, whoa, like somebody is putting some effort, some money into making this happen. This is all like beautiful, right? But it doesn't take all of that. Now that works. Oh, I'm sure of it. I'm sure it works, right? But you don't need all of that to get your next client or to get your first client. You don't need all of that. Truth be told, a lot of times people just to see, and this is from my observation personally, because I am a permit runner. That is actually just what I do. It's not something that I'm telling you about just because, it's something else to talk about. No, I do this every day. This is what I do. I'm a permit runner. So I'm telling you from even experience, just by you engaging on social media under your business name, under your business page, just by you engaging, just by you making the post, making the reels, might not be the best stuff. I'm sure a lot of you've seen some of my stuff, right? Might not be the best stuff, but it causes people to stop and look. Because what happens is they see the thing that you're doing is the thing that they're kind of struggling with right now. I'm getting their attention. Jennifer, you're struggling with the same thing about Amara. Yes, and a lot of people are, right? But just on social media, I'm telling you, the fact that contractors and again, tradesmen, project managers, property managers, those type of people, realtors as well, they see what it is that you're promoting on your page. That is something that they know I'm struggling in that area. I need help with that. I need help with my paperwork. I need help because I don't have time to go to the building department. I don't have time to upload documents into the system. And this is a new system for the year. And I haven't even gotten down the last system. And now you want me to learn a new system. And I'm just not sure. And a lot of people, a lot of contractors, a lot of your potential clients already know that. They're already struggling with that. And they already know I need help with that. So for you to go onto social media, right, and set up that business page, set up the business page under your business name and actually post content. Actually post content. Not It's not enough to just set up your business page. You actually have to post content on your business page. You actually have to show that you're solving the problem that your potential client is having. And you ask probably, right? You're probably thinking, well, I don't even have any clients. How am I going to do that? How am I going to show that I am, able to solve the problems that you are having? Just you alone going to the building department and taking a quick video that you're at the building department. You don't even have to show yourself on the video. It would be great if you did, but you don't even have to show yourself. Make a reel out of that alone to say, hey, at the, whatever your county or your city's name, building department, Monday morning, and I am at the, Fort Lauderdale building department, right? That is what people need to see because believe me, contractors, they know what that is. They know what that building department is. They absolutely know what that building department is. And they know that they don't really want to be there. They know that they don't really want to be uploading documents to that building department. They know that I really need help in this area. So to see you actively doing that, showing that, hey, oh yeah, I'm at the building department. They didn't even see you process one piece of paperwork, but they see that you're there. They see that this is the very place that I know I need someone to help me, get my documents processed at. That's it. That is what they need to see. So take the fact that you're on Instagram, right? Let's say you set up your business page on Instagram and it's under your business name. Again, your business page is under your business name, not just you personally. And you've got some content, right? Because everyone should be posting some type of content to show what it is, what services you provide. You want to make sure that your potential client can see what services it is that you provide. So you want to put on there, even if you're just posting, hey, permit running. Again, I go back to, you should at least have a video, a quick reel, you at the building department. It's a great way to show people that's what you're doing. But even posting the services that you provide, posting those services, right? because you're going to have to continuously post something to show what it is you do. Again, we're not even going to stop there. We're not even going to stop at setting up the business page under the business name. We're not going to stop at go ahead and create that content. Quick stuff. It doesn't even have to be anything too serious. We're not even going to stop there. We are now going to go ahead and also start connecting with people that are your potential clients, with businesses that are your potential clients. We're going to go ahead and start connecting with some of those. I'm not telling you you're going to get a response or comment from every single person you connect with, but the more people you connect with that could potentially be your client, the greater your chance to have one of them even reach out to you. Because that's the other thing. I haven't reached out to every one of the clients I have. That's not what I've done. A lot of them have just reached out to me from seeing social media posts, seeing that, guess what? I'm over here at the building department. Guess what? I'm processing documents. Guess what? I'm uploading to the building department. Guess what? I'm talking about uploading to the building department. You want to make as much connections as humanly possible with your ideal client. Especially, this is something you're just starting. You're just getting out there. You're just getting your business started. You are just trying to find clients and you're on a budget, right? You don't have all of this money to do a bunch of Facebook ads and, maybe even mailers. You might not have those funds right now. You might not. You might just not have. It's just, this is why you're trying to get something started, right? This is why you're trying to do this as a side hustle. This is why you're trying to get a business started for this. This is why, right? Because you don't have the extra income just laying around. So you might not have that to say, okay, now I'm going to do these ads and I'm going to do these, postcards and I'm going to do all of this stuff. But no, making sure that you're visible, you get your business set up so that you're operating as a business, as a legitimate business. You file for your EIN number with irs.gov. Super simple, free. That is free. And again, registering your business with your state. Florida, it costs $50 to do so. And yes, from each state to each state, it's going to cost something a little bit different, right? And even to get your LLC, it's if you have a couple $100s or so, which whatever it is, again, from state to state, it differs. Then that is something you might want to look into too. But at least registering your business name, getting an EIN, it's free. You go to irs.gov. It's free. You fill out the application with your information and your business information, and you send it off. Right? That's what you do. Free. You don't have to pay someone to do that. And then get your social media account set up under your business name, not just your personal page. Because let's just be honest, right? Your friends and your family may not need a permit runner because that's who you are engaging with a lot of times on your personal page. It's your friends, it's your family. Hey, Tommy, good to see you in here. Thank you for stopping in. But yeah, so a lot of times the people you're engaging with on your personal page, it's your people you know personally, friends, families, co-workers, those kind of people, right? So you want to set your business up with its own social media pages, not just page, not just one. Don't just set up a Facebook page and that's it. No, get things set up as they're free. They are free. So go ahead, get it set up on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, LinkedIn, the different ones that you might actually, engage with people, potential clients with, right? People you can network with. Those are great platforms to even network with potential clients. So that's really what you should be doing right now, right? Those are free ways. Well, those are 3 ways to start your business on a budget. Two of them are completely free. Okay, one might cost you something registering your business, and that cost depends on your state, depends on where you are. That's how much it's going to cost, right? Jennifer, what's your thoughts on reaching out to particular clients such as contractors and plumbing companies? Here's the thing too, right? Because Jennifer, I want to go ahead and address what you're asking. You're asking what's my thoughts on reaching out to particular clients such as contractors and plumbing companies. I honestly, you're going to have to, right? Now, again, from this video I'm talking about with social media, you don't have to stop there. But let's talk about it from a standpoint of social media. Those contractors, those plumbers, those electricians, concrete pavers, all of those people, they also have social media accounts. A lot of them do. A lot of them do, right? It's a good place to start to reach out to them. It's a good place to start. Mind you, Jennifer, here's the other thing, and I'm not sure what area you're in, but I'm going to say, based off of just even the area I'm in, a lot of contractors work from either their home or their truck. A lot of them don't even have a stationary location. They may be working from, their home. They might have a little home office. They're just working from their trucks. All their guys meet up at a certain place and they're running from there. So it might even be difficult to meet them on their own grounds. It might be difficult to meet them like at their office, right? And that's no shade to contractors. A lot of them just do work from home. They just do. And because they're on the road a lot, going from place to place, it makes it just kind of easy. Anyway, we all meet up at one place and we disperse from there. We get our orders, we go and we do what we got to do. So social media, it's a good way to start with a lot of them, because a lot of them are also trying to get their ideal clients because they know they're on social media. So a lot of them are already advertising. If you go on to social media, let's say you go onto Facebook, right? There are, and again, I don't know your area, but generally speaking, in every area, there is a meetup or some type of meetup social media group, or even in person for contractors. There's already some type of meetup. There's already some type of Facebook group for contractors in your area. Look that up and ask to join. Look it up and ask to join as your business. Look it up. Look in your area, whatever your area is. I'm going to say mine. Mine is South Florida. So I would look up South Florida contractors on Facebook. They have a Facebook group and I would join. And that's one way to put yourself right in the room with your potential client. Join. Doesn't cost you anything again. It's free. I'm going to say they're probably all free, those Facebook groups, to join in, right? It's not going to cost you anything. Sure, they're not going to want you in there doing crazy stuff or whatever. They have their little rules and everybody has their rules, and it's great. But for the most part, they're probably not telling you not to reach out to each other or not to post what it is you do in that group. Those are probably not the rules of you not engaging with other potential clients in that group. So that's what you should be doing. It's free. Again, Jennifer, it's free. So yes, reaching out to contractors, plumbers, electricians, carpenters, a lot of those people, reach out to them, meet them where they are. Again, I know every area is different, but a lot of the contractors in my area, again, they're working from their truck. They're working from their home. I'm probably not going to meet up with them, in their, home office, right? I'm probably not going to do that. Probably not. Not that I haven't, but I'm just saying, right? But if you go, okay, all right, so you're in Ohio. Yes. Oh, of course. If you look up your area, your particular area, Facebook group, right? Look up your particular area. Contractors, subcontractors, even handymans, they all have like groups. Look that up. Join. Post, even when you join, right? When you join that group, you go in, you introduce yourself. Hey, I am Jennifer, and I'm so glad to be a part of this group. I offer permit running services in the local areas. That includes permit applications, notarizations, document preparation. You can list those things in that group. Hey, if you need me, feel free to reach out to me. And then, come back at another time and do another post with your information. It's free, right? We want to get this started on a bit of a budget. So yes, QR codes are great, Tommy. Yes, Tommy is saying they should also do flyers of their business with a QR code and on the ad and pass it out to contractors. Yes, as much as possible, right? Right. That's great advice, Tommy. Thank you. So yes, as much as possible, but yes, don't skip over some of those free ways to get yourself out of there. Just because your budget is tight doesn't mean that you cannot acquire clients. It absolutely does not mean that. And here's the thing, just getting in there, getting that first yes can set you up to get the next one, because also with that, you're learning from your experience. You're learning, right? So definitely make sure, hey, set your business up. Get registered with the state. Get your EIN number. Go ahead, join social media groups. I'm sorry, I'm jumping ahead of myself. Go ahead, set up your business page on social media platforms, on multiple social media platforms, because it's free, right? And then engage with contractors in your area. Whether that mean, hey, I am just looking at what, like, because like, let's take Instagram. You can just connect with other contractors in your area. You go right onto Instagram and just do a search for contractors, Ohio contractors, Ohio plumbers. Do a search and then start connecting with them. Start connecting, start following, start connecting with these people, right? You never know. You never know who needs your service. And again, you're not going to get every single person you connect with, but your chances are so much greater when you put yourself out there. And again, it's all free. That is free. So that's a great way that you can get your business started. Those are three great ways, three great ideas to get you started in your business when you are on a budget. You're trying to get out there, trying to get your first client. You're just trying to get things started, right? You're just trying to get yourself out there. That is what you should be doing, right? So I'm not going to keep you all too long. I just wanted to jump in here because I thought it was a great question. I had recently got that question about starting your business on a budget, and I really wanted to talk about that. I really wanted to get into that because I do understand that that can hold up a lot of people when you feel like, hey, I just can't afford it. I want to start this business. I got this great idea. I want to do this thing. I can see it, but I don't have the money and I don't know how to get this started without, having the money up front, because this is why I'm getting into the business, because I need some extra money, right? Hey, Sharon. So, Sharon, you have everything set up, but haven't joined a subcontractor group because you don't have the experience. No, Sharon, you better go in there. Sharon, go into the groups and just join and say, this is the service that I offer. This is the service that I offer. I understand that you haven't done it before, because a lot of people, including myself at one point, hadn't done it before. It still won't stop you necessarily from getting clients, especially if you're starting out with some of these smaller, like you're plumbers, electricians, great places to start. So no, Sharon, don't stop there. Go ahead, join the groups. Join the group, Sharon, and keep moving. Put your business out there so that way you can at least, because the experience, you're going to be building experience from each client. You're going to be building experience. So, and that's how you get the experience, by acquiring the clients. So again, I don't want to keep you all too long. I thank you all for jumping in here on a Saturday with me. If you have any questions, you have any comments, definitely feel free to leave them in the chat. And I am sorry, lately I haven't been getting back to everyone. I've just been super busy. And of course, I took a little bit of a break last month, but definitely I look forward to chit-chatting with you later. Again, thank you so much for joining in. And I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your weekend.